Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Taiba HasaKicks.com, and today I'm going to quickly show you how to authenticate the Air Jordan 11 Gratitude. Now, I was able to pick up a pair about 2 weeks ago from Nike SNKRs app, and it's interesting because I never win on Nike SNKRs app, so I ended up like trying, and I won for the first time. So I got these in a size 12, and also bought a size 12 from FlightkickZ. Now, FlightkickZ had a video. Excuse me, my voice is like going out. So FlightkickZ had a video online that I saw the other day, and I thought they had a pretty decent shoe, so I ended up buying them. So here I'm going to show you how to quickly authenticate it so you don't get taken advantage of. So the first thing you want to focus on is the box label. If you look at the authentic pair, look at the gap between the Air Jordan 11 Retro and the color code. Okay, there's a gap there on the authentic, but if you look at the fake one, you do not see that gap. There is no gap between the Air Jordan 11 Retro and the color code. I'm gonna put both boxes next to one another on top, and you're gonna see that difference is right there. You see, this is the fake one, no gap. On the authentic, there is a gap. Now, as far as like the markings themselves, there is no difference there, so there's no need to waste time on that. Now, the other thing that you want to also see is that the authentic pair box is slightly higher than the fake one. Now, I'm also going to show you a view from the top. It's more obvious from the top. You see from the top, the authentic pair is longer, okay? From here to here, slightly longer. And if you also look closely, the authentic pair appears blacker. The black is more pronounced on the authentic pair. Now, the fake pair is also a little beat. You see this? It happens, and the lines are more pronounced on the fake one. So that's something that you want to look at when it comes to the box. And the next thing on the box is this little buckle. Now, this buckle here, if you feel it with your finger on the authentic pair, is very smooth to the touch, and there is no dent on it. And the color is also orange and gold. On the fake one, this is really like it has dents all over it. It has ridges on it. It's it's not smooth when you put your fingers on it. I'm gonna put both boxes next to one another, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You see this? This is really smooth, and it's like orange and gold. This is like metallic gold. So that's the big difference here that you also want to focus on when it comes to the box. Now let's open this box and see what's in it. If you look at the inside of the box, the authentic pair is like snow white on the inside. This is like almost sail and minty. It's like not white. You'll see it if I back up a little bit. You see that? Color is not the same. And if you look on the side, the fake pair comes with a QC sticker and the stamp. Let me show you the stamp on the fake one. There's a stamp here on the authentic. No QC sticker and no stamp. And again, if you look at this buckle, it's really smooth on the authentic. On the fake one, all dented, very rough. You can see that. It's so obvious to the eye. All right, now let's look at the shoe. This is how I talk about the shoe. Let's look at the inside paper. Now, this is more thick on the authentic, okay? More thick, and then the markings are not really legible on the authentic. It's like subtle. On the fake one, you see, this is really legible. You can read the markings, and if you feel it, it's a little bit more flimsy than the fake one. Again, let me go up. You see the difference? You can't really read the markings here. You can read them on the fake ones. Fake one easily readable. On the authentic, you cannot really see the markings. And also, this YDM sticker. If you look at the YDM sticker, it is snow white on the authentic. On the fake, they actually give you a chalk. It's like sail, all right? This is not snow white, it's sail on the fake ones. Now, let's actually get into this shoe. We're gonna start off with the tongue, okay? If you look at it, this is the authentic, and this is the fake. Now, you can see that here, this is actually the left pair. Now, on the left pair, this is tumbled leather, right? Now, the wrinkles are more contracted. There's a lot more wrinkles here. Now, the wrinkles here are more spaced out, and they're a little more bumpy on the fake one. There's like a blue pen mark. This is the fake again, okay? Now, if you go to the right pair, now the right pair, this is interesting. Again, this is the authentic and this is the fake. Now see what happens here. On the authentic, the wrinkles, you see them, but they are really subtle. But on the fake one, they are more pronounced and they are more bumpy. Now, the thing is, when you touch it, it feels really good on the authentic. On both authentic, it feels really good. On the fake, it's a little rough, It's a little rough on the fake ones, all right? So that is the tongue. Now we're gonna look at the tip of the toe. Let me show you this. This is both left pair. Now this is so clear that you can see the difference, right? On the fake one, it's more yellowed and more cloudy. On the authentic, it's kind of cloudy, but kind of white. You can see through it. You can see the pattern letter more here. It's more translucent. This one is more cloudy. It's not that translucent. This is the left pair. And the right pair, same thing. On the authentic, more translucent, cloudy. This is more yellow and more cloudy. That's a big sign right there. Now, the pattern letter feels the same. I don't see any difference. It has a widow pick on the authentic, fake, authentic, fake. Don't see that much of a difference, okay? Not much there. Now I'm gonna show you a big difference when we show you the outsole. You see that difference there, right? The authentic is on top here. This is the left pair. You can see how it is white and cloudy, but the fake one is yellowed and more cloudy. Yellowed and more cloudy on the fake. Same thing on the right pair. The authentic is on top. It is cloudy white. This is cloudy and more cloudy and yellow. I mean, you can't really even see much in there. Then I'm gonna show you the carbon fiber shank. There's also a big difference there. I want you to zero in on the threads here. Okay, this is the authentic. You see they are vibrant, almost shiny on the authentic. On the fake, it's like blacker. It's not as vibrant. It doesn't pop out. See the same thing on the forefoot. This is more vibrant. This is kind of flat and dull. Same thing here. See, on the right pairs, same thing. This is like kind of like black and it's not vibrant. On the authentic, more vibrant. It hits you more. Now let's talk about the carbon fiber shank. Now this is the big deal. On the authentic, the carbon fiber shank is really smooth to the touch when you put your finger on it, when you rub it. And then the pattern is like circular. It's like circles. On the fake one, the shank is really rugged. It's like not even. When you put your fingers, there's bumps all over the places. And the pattern is like squarey looking, like a square. Again, this is the fake one. You see all the squares here, very bumpy. On the authentic, more circular, okay? I'm gonna give you a better look here. See if I can show you this better. See the two? See how bumpy it looks here? This is the fake one, very bumpy, and it's squares. On the authentic, more circles, circular thread. Now this is the left pair. Okay, it's more pronounced on the left pair. Now, let's look at the insoles. Before I talk about the insoles, let's look at the back. On the back, big difference. The leather on the authentic pair is cut higher. See, this is cut higher here, much lower here. Even if you look at these corners here, cut higher on the authentic pair. You see when I put my finger, it lands on this side. So the fake pair should be up here, but it's not. So this is the authentic. The leather cut is higher. And if you look at the heel tab, another difference is the corners here are more round on the fake one. See, they are more round on the fake ones. This is like a U shape, but the U on the corners is not that round. The edges are not that round if you look on the authentic pair, okay? So again, the leather cut is higher on the authentic. And then the U shape does not have those round edges on the authentic pair. And if you look at the 23, it appears slightly more contracted on the 23, on the fake ones. The 23 is more contracted, more squeezed on the fake ones. Same thing if you go to the left, to the right pairs. Same thing here. Leather is cut higher on the authentic pair. Okay. Now here they kind of did somewhat of a better job. They're almost the same, but it's still higher on the authentic. Still much higher on the authentic pair. Okay. All right, now we're gonna talk about the insole. The authentic pairs come with these shoe trees. The fake one does not. Okay, the authentic pair comes with a shoe tray here. It's kind of like paper that's like crunched. Now, these are the insoles. See, first glance, you don't see any differences, right? There's not that much difference between the authentic and the fake. But once you flip it, you see the difference, okay? Flip it, big difference. On the authentic pair, the back is like gray looking, kind of gray, and the markings are very subtle, and they are not even the same between the authentic and the fake one. The fake one has different markings. Look at that. If I pick it up, the markings are totally different. QF8, MS12Z, and this little grid here, and this box. You don't see that on the authentic. Nowhere to be seen. The markings are more subtle, and this is actually white. This is gray. Now we're gonna look at the footbed. There's also a big difference there. This is the fake pair. Look at the footbed. It has a stamp. The hole is big, and the stitching is black or dark. On the authentic, look at that. Inside is black or gray and sparkly white stitches. Fake one, look at that, between the two. See? It is so obvious. And the hole is smaller and there's no stamping there. Look at that. Fake is on top. This is authentic. So, and then I try to see if there's any differences behind the tongue. I did not see any difference there. So now let me try and see if I can get to the date, the production date, to see if there's something there to talk about. As far as like the material here is the same, so there's nothing to say. I couldn't get to see the date. It's just too hard to see. But let me recap what I mentioned earlier. Okay, the first thing you want to look at when you pull these shoes out is the outsole. On the authentic, it's white and cloudy. And the fake one is more yellow and more cloudy, more yellow here. Okay, to recap it. And you see, you can't even see through it. It's hard to see through it. And if you flip them, you see authentic is on top. It's white and cloudy. Fake one is yellow and more cloudy. Now, carbon fiber shank is the next thing. It is more circular and smooth on the authentic. On the fake one, it's very rough to the touch when you put your fingers on it. And the shapes are square, more square looking, okay? And we also talked about the threads here. They are more black and little flat on the fake one. On the authentic, it's very vibrant. See how vibrant it is? It's vibrant here, okay? And we also mentioned the tongue. But if you want to quickly do your legit check, I would just say pull out the insoles and look. The fake one is white. The authentic is gray. The markings are different, all right? And then also look at the footbed. I mentioned this is authentic, it's black with white stitches. The fake one, it is gray, black stitches, and the hole is bigger. And then you can also focus on the box if you want, okay? I told you about this gap between the Air Jordan 11 and retro and the color code on the authentic. The fake one has no gap. See, so these are quick things that you can do. Other than that, the shoe looks pretty good. This is a decent fake. Again, I'm not condoning fakes, but they're doing better. And I bet you they're gonna watch all these videos that we make, and then they're gonna go back to the lab and fix the fake ones. Again, you can walk around with this fake, nobody will know unless they really wanna pretty much be jerks and they say, hey, let me see your feet. Again, I'm not condoning these fakes. I'm not saying wear fakes. And I'm not promoting the sale of fake, but I'm just saying they are getting better. So if you watch this video, it will help you definitely to avoid the fakes, because you know you don't want to spend $200 or even $300 on somebody who's telling you he's selling authentic pairs when he's selling fake ones. So FlightkickZ did a pretty decent job. I'm sure they're gonna go back and trying to fix these up. Now, if you want to buy the authentic pair, I'll have a link for you in the description. This authentic pair I'm selling, I have no need for it. I'm not planning on keeping it. I don't wear 11s. I just bought this for the sake of the comparison, all right? So I hope this helps. Please give this a like, subscribe to House of Kicks, and stay tuned for more stuff. Thanks for watching.